despair. Well, it's the ship being swallowed up by mountains. Oh no! Greetings and welcome back to the Curious Expedition. Charles Darwin, having had a nightmare expedition last time and losing all of his team apart from Missy Clog, the donkey. One of them ate another one. It was terrible. But, you know, at least Charles survived, and we did ultimately find the pyramid, which in the end is the only thing that matters. We've lost our lead, however, in our race to get the statue made of us at the Explorers Club as the most famous explorer ever. We've recently hired on Jean-Pierre Roux, an artist who's going to come and paint some pictures. He has a whole carrying capacity of 1. We're kind of limited on what we can carry on this expedition. It's not good, but we must make do and set sail. Expedition 3. And we have arrived in the desert region, where we're going to investigate whatever we can, find whatever we can, explore whatever we can. Let's start by disembarking the ship. Just as I thought we would never find through these waters, we reached the land of our upcoming adventure. We had arrived, and it was time to start exploring. This should read, just as I thought we would never find a way through these waters. But let's just begin our expedition, shall we? Oh look, we've got water. That means we're over. We made sure to equip extra water rations. We would surely be glad to have these in these deadly dunes. Well, possibly, but that means we're overburdened now. We should leave something in the ship. Hold on. Access the ship storage. What we'll do is we'll leave the dynamite in the ship. Because it doesn't look like it's a particularly mountainous area. There. Good. Let us return to the expedition. Now we are not overburdened. We can travel, and we're going to travel to here. 7 water. We're going to need to find water along the way, clearly. Let's explore! We found an old campsite, the remains of an expedition that had failed long before us. All the bones we found had been cracked open, as it seemed sucked dry. Wow. Sucked dry bones? That's not a good sign, is it? I was sure we'd find something valuable, so let's investigate the crates. Some rope. We'll totally take the rope. That's of value to us. Water would be of more value to us, to be fair, in this terrifying region. There is water. Oh, I guess the grasslands over here won't require water. Maybe that is 3 water. Okay. Let's hope we can find water when we arrive here. Should we not have brought more than 10 water with us? Seems like that was a bit foolish. What have we found? A shrine! Let's examine the shrine! We've arrived at a long-forgotten shrine. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. A circle of dried-up blood had been drawn around the whole structure as a warning for anybody that dared to enter here. The structure showed some long cracks, but it seemed secure enough to explore. Let's just enter the shrine. I should have painted the shrine. Sorry, Jean-Pierre Roux, you should totally have painted this shrine. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. Let's investigate it and take everything. We could not leave empty-handed. The moment we obtained the treasure, the earth began to rumble. We hurried outside the... Oh, not the mountains again! It's okay, look. It's fine. Let's just examine the shrine and quickly paint it. Jean-Pierre Roux agreed to create a painting of this wonderful site and began his work of the shrine. After some time, his work was done, which we carefully secured in our crates. Of course, we're now massively overburdened. Look, we decided that we should leave the shrine untouched and hurried. Well, by untouched you mean we've already looted it of everything. Look, we're doomed. We're doomed. How are we supposed to survive here? We can't. We've got a painting collection now. We haven't got anything to improve our sanity. We haven't got any water left. We're just gonna die. We're just gonna die. Do you think we should immediately abort? It pretty much means giving up any hope of becoming the most famous explorer ever. But it does mean that perhaps Jean-Pierre here won't die, and we can flog off this stuff. I think we're gonna have to do it. You know, it's the only way. We have to balloon to safety. Abort expedition using a hot air balloon. You need at least 2 persons to set up the balloon. The balloon only has limited space. Oh. What? Who would we have to leave? The hot air balloon would take some days to ready. It only offered limited space. Everything would not fit. What would stay behind? Make room. I considered to leave someone behind in order to make room in the balloon for precious valuables. Ooh, we can't do that. I think we're going to have to do it. I mean, we're just not going to survive. I mean, we could try and make it here on just like a suicide death run. 165 sanity. A magnetic mountain. I should have brought something to improve my sanity and spare water. For goodness sake. Spare water. The ship being swallowed up by mountains. Oh no! We're gonna abort. We're aborting. I think the ship has been swallowed up by mountains. We're gonna balloon all the way home. Understand? Everything would not fit. What would stay behind? It doesn't matter. We'll take the golden llama, the golden head, and I guess the paintings. Escape! We finished our preparations and boarded the balloon to start our flight back home. Escaped! Current fame 600, new fame 600. Oh, it was terrible. So brave! Yeah, triumph? I don't think I'd call it triumph. Apparently we do get to choose a perk though. Jungle Explorer Impetuous reduces the base sanity cost for travelling. Cartographer reveals full region when all locations have been found. Let's go for Impetuous. Anything that reduces sanity cost has got to be a good thing, right? Wow. So Expedition 3 was an absolute, unequivocal failure. Complete and total and utter and complete failure in its entirety. Do you think we should sell these things or give them to try and stay somewhat in touch? That was, we're going to need to replace all of our stuff. We're going to have to sell it, aren't we? Alright, you can have the painting. You can have Jean-Pierre's painting. It'll make a wonderful piece. Yeah, he'll be happy. Anyway, he's only a beginner artist. We're not going to the desert. The desert was horrible. It was a horrible place to be, especially with limited carrying capacity. Monstrous dry land. The Black Jungle. Let's go to the Black Jungle. We like jungles, after all, as it turns out. Ah, the air was fresh and tasted of salt as we made ready to depart. A gentleman appeared at the port with a disparaging expression on his face. He reminded me of the challenge that I accepted. It didn't take too long, we just didn't complete it at all. My reputation has gone completely down the toilet. Charles Darwin's reputation is in... It's in the gutter, and nothing that he can do now is going to make any kind of difference, I think. A scientist approached me this morning with a request. He told me about a mysterious box that was buried somewhere in the area we were headed to. He promised to reward us handsomely. Sure, I'll bring it back, why not? Easy. Easy. He nodded gratefully and wished us luck. Before his departure, he warned us not to open the box. There were far more famous adventurers preparing their boats right now, so I was not surprised to see little interest in the departure of our ship. But a British soldier, Lieutenant Wiley Smithson, indeed was interested. He was also sexist, like other people who presumably are no longer alive because they got eaten by cooks. And he has combat spirit, gain sanity from combat. So come on then, join the crew. We need to beef ourselves up as much as possible. Should we take the animal improvement as well? Let's do it. 100 funds. It leaves us with no money at all, which was a terrible, terrible thing to do because we don't have any supplies. We'll take some whiskey. 2 whiskeys. We'll take some of those. We'll take some of those because we need to, do things. Maybe a machete. And that's it. That's all that we can buy. It's a deal. At last, the vessel was ready to head for distant shores. Let's set sail. Once again. Expedition 4. Okay, this time it's going to go better than the last 2 times. The last 2 times were, pretty much on the scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is not a disaster and 10 is a disaster. They were 10s, let's face it. Especially the one before last, and the last one, because we gained, at least the one before last, actually, we found the Golden Pyramid, and we got quite a lot of reputation out of it, but the last one, no, it wasn't good at all. We basically just wandered through a desert for a while and then ballooned home with a couple of bits of gold. Early this morning, we finally reached the shore of our expedition area. Let us begin our expedition. Good. What is there in this expedition that we wish to find? A stone circle is here. We can head for the stone circle. In fact, let's do that. Let's head for the stone circle because we totally dig stone circles. And there's a native village there. Shall we head to the stone circle? Enter the stone circle. We came across a stone formation that seemed to be man-made. There were inscriptions etched on the rocks. Jean-Pierre, visibly upset at the idea of exploring this site. You know what? Tough, Jean. You should be painting it. You should be painting it. We began to analyze the inscriptions and found that they would help us. Oh, you can't paint it. We didn't bring anything for you to paint on. Sorry, Jean. Reveal the region. Jean-Pierre Roux made sure to voice his concerns to me. Well, just tough. I say to you, tough. Alright, we have discovered potentially interesting things. But where should we explore next? Should we go? Let's go down here, and then we'll come back via the native village where we can rest. A cave, but we don't have any torches. We've been carrying torches on all the previous expeditions, and we never encountered a cave that we could find. And now we find one, and we don't have one. Can we just explore anyway? As we approached a cave, the entrance seemed to lead into the mountain. Deep into the mountain. We required a torch to explore its secrets. So we can either use the torch, or we can explore in darkness, which is a dice roll of eyes, blue eyes. Who's got blue eyes? Who's got blue eyes? Jean-Pierre has 3 blue eyes, actually. In fact, we've got loads of blue eyes. We can totally explore in the darkness. We'll be fine. We got 1. Is that good? Who needed torches anyway? After the first few steps, we were completely swallowed by the pitch-black tunnel. Aside from some minor bruises of bumps into each other, we made it without a major incident. I could not tell how long we kept marching through the darkness, but eventually we saw some light coming from the end of the tunnel. We were surprised to see that this was just the entrance to a long underground tunnel. Another long underground tunnel. Why is it lit? Let's explore it. We marched through the darkness of the tunnel. When I finally saw light coming from an exit, we hurried towards it. Wow! Look how far we've travelled. We've travelled very far indeed. And I'm not sure that was really advantageous to us, although there are inactive volcanoes nearby, which is interesting. We might be able to rest up here, though. Look. Let's go here. Oh, that's 2 rope. Let's not go there. Let's go here. Here. Oh no! Oh no! We've been aggroed by tigers! We're being attacked by tigers! Quick, everybody! We need to fight. Well, fortunately we've got a British soldier with us here, so hopefully he can totally kick the ass of these 2 tigers. It's easy to take on tigers, right? Okay. I think what we need to do is we need to create a combo here. So we can do like run, kick, damage of 3. That's a combo. Or we can go like this, headbutt, damage of 1, and enemy stunned. Those don't do anything. That doesn't do anything. So basically it's do we do 3 damage or 1 damage and stun? I think 1 damage and stunned is better because we're going to take less damage back then. So let's go with a headbutt. Go on, Sergeant Wiley, get in there and headbutt those tigers. Headbutt them until they don't know what's going on anymore. And these, I guess, can't do anything. Can I... 2 rolls left. Oh, roll. Roll again. Roll again? No. Alright. Nothing we can do. We kind of need... Oh, no! Oh, no! Sergeant Wiley has been half-eaten by a tiger. Quick! We kind of need... Oh, no. You need something good there. Wait and think. No? Wait and look. And think. Feint. Multi-attack. Enemy stunned. Wow. And then... nothing. Great. Oh no! Jean-Pierre Roux has been half eaten by the tiger, and also Charles Darwin, who's incredibly badass, look, has also been slightly eaten by a tiger. Come on! Come on now! We can do a precise attack. Wow, we can do punctuation, look! Strong. Enemy, strong bleeding. Let's do that. Pow! Yeah, take our precise attack. Can this achieve anything? Oh, we can get a bit of shield up. Defend! Defend one. End round. Now they're attacking back. Ow! Oh no! Jean-Pierre's been eaten. Oh no! Everybody's being eaten. Everybody is being eaten very badly. Jean-Pierre is dead. Attack. Precise attack. Oh, we need a shield. We didn't get a shield. There's two tigers left. One of them's dead. Okay, our bleeding attack killed one of the tigers. Unfortunately, Charles Darwin is now dead. As is Jean-Pierre Roux. Come on. Come on, it's all down to you, Wiley. It's all down to you. You can do some damage. One damage attack. End round. Oh no! Everybody's been eaten apart from the donkey. The donkey is the one survivor because very sensibly she fled into the jungle and lived happily as a native donkey in these lands forevermore. Charles Darwin, sadly, died in combat along with his team. And let's face it, he was in pretty much a death spiral at that point anyway. So there we go. Alas, for Charles Darwin, we did not survive, although we made it to Expedition 4, which frankly I think is pretty good going under the circumstances. But there you go, it is the end of Charles Darwin's adventure. Would you like to see more of the Curious Expedition? If there is enough interest, I will certainly happily return and do it again with a new character. So let me know what you think in the comments, leave a like of course, and we will see where we go with that. But until then, thanks a lot for watching everybody. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later. Zombies are coming our way. We need to obviously shoot them before they get to us. I guess there has been a zombie apocalypse. It is the way, and we're having to fend them off. I'm out of ammo. Oh no! Help! Help me! Who's this? Some brave sort has turned up with his own shotgun of some sort. Well then, it looks like I just saved your bacon. I reckon we stand a better chance out there if we stick together.